Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year.
Good morning, Wildcat Nation. I'm Spencer McMullen.
And I'm Gracie Thompson. It's Wednesday, December 8th. Here's what's happening today in and around South Vermillion High School. Before we get into our broadcast today, there's a freshman class meeting in the auditorium. With that, let's send it over to Spencer with our lead story.
Applications are now open for the Indiana Senate Page program. This is an interactive educational experience for students in grades 6 through 12 to learn about state government. Senate Pages have the opportunity to tour Indiana's historical state house, including the House and Senate chambers, the Supreme Court, and the governor's office. They can observe the legislative session directly from the floor of the Senate, listening to debates on important policy issues, and meet and assist senators with age-appropriate tasks. Visit surveymonkey.com/r/2022 SPP to fill out an application.
Our South Vermillion Band will be hosting Breakfast with Santa beginning at 10 a.m. December 12th at the Clinton Community Center. Tickets are just $12 for the all-you-can-eat breakfast, crafts, and of course a photo op with the big guy himself.
Before you know it, Wildcats, final exam time will be here. The final exam committee, led by Mr. Idleline, worked hard to come up with an exciting schedule this year. Final exams for periods 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be Monday, December 20th. Students will have an hour to complete each exam. There will be a 10-minute break between first and second period exams, as well as between second and third period tests. Lunch will follow your third period exam. Following lunch, your fourth period exam will be administered. Students will be in class the remainder of the day, 5th, 6th, and 7th periods.
Tuesday, December 21st, will be featuring exams for periods 5, 6, and 7th. There will be breaks in between tests, and you will end the semester with the regular class periods for 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Idleline would like to make sure everyone understands students cannot leave until all final exams are completed for the day. Students who are exhibiting out of finals will be watching a movie in the auditorium after attendance is taken. Students are not allowed to go to the movie after completing their final.
This year, the Indiana High School Athletic Association will be celebrating, along with the rest of the country, the 50th anniversary of Title IX and the beginning of inclusion and opportunity for all. Title IX did not simply provide opportunity for young ladies, it opened the door to support all student athletes in all programs. It promoted intentional conversations with impressionable boys and girls with respect to inclusion and mutual respect for all within our communities.
For lunch today in both lines, homemade chili, chicken tenders, chef salad, corn, and fruit. That's going to do for the News Wildcats. Let's send things over to Alyssa Vaughn, who has a look at our sports. How'd things go last night?
Thanks, Gracie. There was only one contest on the schedule last night. Our freshman boys basketball team was scheduled to play last night, but their game was canceled. Tonight, both boys and girls swim teams will be in action as they host Attica and Covington beginning at 6. Our girls basketball team will be in action as well as they travel to Edgewood. Tip-off is set for 6. Also, Pettit Photography will be here after school to take wrestling pictures. That's going to do it for your sports. Let's send it over to the Weather Center and Cooper McMullen.
What are up, Wildcats, and welcome back to the McMullen Brother Music Report. I'm Cooper.
And I'm Spencer. Today we'll be taking a look at Highwayman by Highwaymen.
This 1985 album was a collaboration between country musicians Johnny Cash, Woody Nelson, Chris Offerson, and Waylon Jennings.
The album was pretty successful, selling upwards of 1 million units and reaching #1 on the Billboard's top country albums for that year.
Some fun facts about this album. Every musician in this group greatly admired each other and took inspiration from each other.
And Johnny Cash shared an apartment in the mid-50s with Waylon Jennings between marriages.
The title track of this album, originally written by Jimmy Webb, is about a soul traveling between 4 different lives, one as a highwayman, one as a sailor, one as a construction worker on the Hoover Dam, and one as a captain on a spaceship.
Thank you for joining us on this short musical journey.
Be sure to join us next week when we take a look at my favorite album, Morrison Hotel by The Doors.
If you would like to suggest an album for us to review, please make sure to email us at smcmullen22. Now let's send things over to the Weather Center.
What's up, Wildcats? It's your eye in the sky, Cooper McMullen. Today, we're going to have a high of 52, partly cloudy skies. Tonight, we're going to have a low of 42. It's still going to be cloudy. And then tomorrow, the sky's going to be crying with a high of 60 degrees. And tomorrow night, the sky's going to still cry with a high of 50 degrees. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Saturday, we're going to have a high of 56, Sun's gonna be shining just a bit with the with the low of 27. And then Sunday, we're gonna have a high 48. Sun's gonna be shining with the low of 30. And then Monday, we're gonna have a high 51. The sun's still gonna be shining with a low of 36. And Tuesday, we're gonna have a high 55, partly cloudy skies with a low of 47. And then finally, Wednesday, with a high 64. So for your joke of the day, what do snowmen eat for lunch? Iceburgers. That's gonna do it for your news, sports, and weather. Have a terrific Thursday, Wildcats.